This weekend was all about teams, teams, and teams. Welcome to another GBN podcast. Today we're going to start off with some news about what happened on the weekend. Going to talk about some other news about the All England and the Chinese team, then move on to YouTube reviews, and then finally talk about some GBN review. So let's dive into the news. This weekend was all about team competition. Let's go through the winners one by one. In the Pan Am, we had Canada winning both men and women. In Africa, men was won by Algeria and Egypt won the women's competition. In Oceania, Australia takes both men and women. In the Asian team games, Indonesia takes men and Japan takes the women's competition, with the little exception that China was not allowed to participate due to the coronavirus, so that would have probably altered the result, but anyway. And finally, in Europe, Denmark getting both the men and women's competition, with the special note that in the men's competition, Denmark did not lose a single set. So in Europe, Denmark is definitely king of badminton. In other news, we know that the Chinese team is already in England. So to avoid some coronavirus restrictions, they brought the team earlier into Europe, because I think there's a waiting process, so like 15 days or something before being able to move around, some kind of containment protocol. So they're already in Europe because they will need to participate in some competitions, especially the All England, to get points. It was reported that Lin Dan and He Bingjiao failed to go to the UK due to visa issues, but the All England draw has already been done, and at least Lin Dan is there, so they're probably already there. Not sure, but we'll know in the coming weeks. That is all from the news. Let's take a look at some YouTube videos. So YouTube has started to pick up again. In the previous weeks, we didn't have that many videos, and now we're back to having a good quantity of videos. The main videos that caught my eye was the Badminton with Jeffrey video, where he exposes how he trains. So it's very interesting to see how he sets up the plan. Then we have two videos from Poison Cobra, one about the ASTROX 100ZZ and ZX pre-release hands-on, where he does a little sketch about receiving the racket. And then another one, which is kind of like a modeling video about his new gear. Very cinematographic. I think Poison Cobra wanted to be a model, just it didn't work out. Then finally, I would like to highlight my favorite video of the week, which was kind of like a sneak preview of what will come by the All England YONEX team. So they got to do a documentary, the YONEX All England documentary, and the promo came out about the guy that's got to be, I guess, the main character of the promo. And I really like the cinematography, I like the style of this video, and I hope that they release a bit more sneak previews before it comes out. I think it's very cool. So that is my favorite video of the week. That is all from YouTube. Let's talk about some GBN news. So for GBN news, last week I released a grip overview about all the different types of grip that exist. This week I'll have a grip review coming out about the AC402EX by YONEX. It's a towel grip. And this background will change for the next 5 weeks because I will not be in my home country. I will be traveling around. So I'll have to figure out how I'm gonna film the GBN podcast. But anyway, expect the production quality to go down a little bit. The reviews I'm hoping to maintain. I'm hoping to make some other content, but let's see. I'll be work traveling, so things will be a little bit hectic, but hopefully I'll still be able to put out content every week. Hope you guys liked this week's episode. Hope to see you next week, and as always, have a nice week. See you next time.